Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we are diving deep into the latest events rocking Los Angeles, bringing you an in-depth breakdown of everything that's about to unfold in the bold and the beautiful. Buckle up because Friday, January 31st, is shaping up to be an episode filled with emotional turmoil, unexpected revelations, and high-stakes decisions. Let's get started. A struggle for control. Ridge Forrester's dilemma. Ridge Forrester is in a precarious position, caught between his desire to maintain order and the ever-growing chaos surrounding Steffy, Daphne Rose, Carter Walton, and Hope Logan. While he attempts to act as a voice of reason, urging Steffy and Daphne to keep things professional, his motivations are layered with complexities. Is he merely concerned about preserving the integrity of the company? Or does he have personal reasons for intervening? Ridge has always been a strategist, a man who understands the delicate balance between personal relationships and business affairs. His concern isn't just about keeping the company intact, it's about maintaining his influence. Hope and Carter's connection has already stirred conflict, and Ridge fears that if things escalate any further, it could jeopardize not only business operations, but also his standing in everyone's lives. He might say he's focused on keeping the peace, but beneath the surface, his actions suggest a deeper investment in maintaining control. Will Ridge's attempts to rein in the chaos succeed, or will his efforts backfire spectacularly? Finn Finnegan's world is about to change. Meanwhile, Finn Finnegan is facing a revelation that could alter the course of his life forever. The shocking possibility that he is Luna Nozawa's father sends shockwaves through his entire existence. How could such a truth have remained hidden from him? And more importantly, what does this mean for his relationship with Steffy Forrester? The weight of this information is crushing. If Finn chooses to believe that Luna is truly his daughter, it opens up an entirely new chapter, one fraught with difficult conversations, emotional reckonings, and potential fallout. But if he brushes aside his suspicions, he risks burying a truth that could come back to haunt him later. One of Finn's biggest concerns is how Steffy will react. Given Luna's past actions, nearly causing Steffy's downfall, it is unlikely that she will take this news lightly. Finn understands that a revelation like this could shake the foundation of their relationship. He has always been a man of logic and reason, and he knows he needs undeniable proof before he even considers confronting anyone about this. But does he have the courage to quietly pursue the truth, knowing that what he discovers could change everything? Or will he succumb to the easier path of denial, choosing to ignore his instincts and preserve his life as it is? Steffy Forrester's confidence, a strength or a fatal flaw? Steffy Forrester has always been a force to be reckoned with. She exudes confidence, but in this situation, it may be her undoing. Steffy thrives on control, on knowing exactly where she stands in every situation. But if she underestimates the emotional storm brewing around her, she might find herself in a far more vulnerable position than she ever anticipated. Her ability to take charge is one of her greatest assets, but it also blinds her to potential dangers. Ridge's words of caution may sound like fatherly concern, but Steffy sees them as unnecessary interference. She believes she has everything under control, but does she really? Her relationship with Finn has always been solid, but secrets have a way of unraveling even the strongest bonds. If Finn's suspicions are correct, and if the truth about Luna's paternity comes to light, Steffy may find herself questioning everything she thought she knew. Is she prepared for the possibility that her perfect world is built on shaky ground? The many paths this story could take. The revelation about Luna's parentage is a ticking time bomb, and there are multiple ways the storyline could unfold. If Finn decides to investigate privately, he will need to tread carefully. A misstep could create unnecessary drama, drawing even more attention to a situation he is not yet prepared to handle. If he turns to his mother for help, things could become even more complicated, given their history. On the other hand, if Finn chooses to confront the situation head-on, it could lead to a dramatic showdown. The fallout would not only impact his relationship with Steffy, but could also affect Luna herself. She has already endured enough turmoil, would she even be ready for such an explosive revelation? Meanwhile, Ridge's involvement in Steffy and Daphne's dealings with Carter could have lasting repercussions. He may believe he is helping, but what if his actions only serve to deepen the divide? Could this be the moment where Ridge loses the influence he has fought so hard to maintain? The high stakes in Los Angeles. With secrets, betrayals, and shifting alliances at play, the stakes have never been higher in The Bold and the Beautiful. Friendships and romances are being tested, and the decisions made in the coming days will shape the future of these beloved characters. Will Finn uncover the truth about Luna's paternity, and if so, will it be too late to mend his relationships? Will Steffy's unwavering confidence prove to be her Achilles heel? And will Ridge's attempts to control the situation lead to unforeseen consequences? One thing is certain, Los Angeles is on the brink of an emotional earthquake, and when the dust settles, nothing will ever be the same. Stay tuned, because the drama is only just beginning. What do you think? What are your theories on where this storyline is headed? Will Finn's search for the truth lead him down a path of heartbreak, or will he find a way to navigate the chaos? Is Ridge truly looking out for everyone, or is he more invested in his own agenda? Next, we're diving into one of the biggest shakeups in The Bold and the Beautiful, a storyline that could change everything for Sheila, Deacon, Finn, and the tangled web of relationships surrounding them. Get ready, because things are about to explode in ways no one saw coming. For months, speculation has been building about a shocking paternity twist that could send shockwaves through the B&B universe. Lee recently uncovered a crucial piece of the puzzle. Jack, the man she once believed to be Luna's father, is not biologically related to her. This revelation immediately sent fans into overdrive, with many suspecting that none other than Finn, Lee's adoptive son, could actually be Luna's real father. But how could that even be possible? What connection does Finn have to Poppy, Luna's enigmatic mother? And most importantly, how would this bombshell impact Finn's already complicated relationship with his wife, Steffy, and his obsessive biological mother, Sheila? It's a storyline that has been subtly hinted at through careful foreshadowing. Poppy's past remains shrouded in mystery, with only vague references to her history before arriving in Los Angeles. If Finn is truly Luna's father, it raises countless questions. Was this a secret Poppy always knew? Did she and Finn have a past fling that he doesn't remember? Could there be a deeper, hidden reason why she's been so hesitant to reveal details about Luna's paternity? The implications are enormous, and with tensions already brewing between Lee, Jack, and Poppy, this revelation could set off a chain reaction that reshapes the entire landscape of the show. But what does all of this have to do with Sheila and Deacon? The answer is simple: everything. During a recent Instagram live session, Kimberlyn Brown, Sheila, and Sean Cannon, Deacon, teased fans with an exciting update on their characters' future. Though the two actors were primarily promoting Cannon's upcoming book signing for Way of the Cobra Couples, which is set to take place on February 8 at Barnes & Noble in Palm Desert, California, their casual chat quickly turned into a tantalizing preview of what's to come for their on-screen counterparts. Without giving away too much, both Brown and Cannon confirmed that the upcoming storyline will see Sheila and Deacon thrust back into the spotlight in a major way. Their cryptic yet thrilling words? Things are going to heat up very fast. It's a statement that left B&B fans buzzing with excitement. Given how long Sheila and Deacon have been sidelined in recent weeks, the promise of a fiery new development suggests that we're in for an explosive ride. Could this mean a deeper dive into Sheila's relentless pursuit of a relationship with Finn? Could Deacon, who has always straddled the line between loyalty and self-preservation, be caught in the middle of a dangerous new scheme? And most intriguingly, will their storylines somehow intertwine with the ongoing mystery surrounding Finn's possible connection to Luna? One thing is for sure, Sheila is not giving up on Finn. In her latest attempt to get closer to her son, Sheila took a bold new approach. Rather than begging Finn for his time and attention directly, she turned to someone else, his father, Jack. It was a desperate move, but in true Sheila fashion, it was also a calculated one. After all, Jack had a hand in shaping Finn's life from the very beginning. He was the one who convinced Sheila to give up her baby all those years ago, ensuring that Lee could raise Finn as her own. If anyone could serve as a bridge between Sheila and Finn, it would be Jack. But Sheila's pleas fell on deaf ears. Jack has spent years trying to erase the shame of his past mistakes, including his affair with Sheila and the secrets he kept from Lee. The last thing he wants is to be drawn back into Sheila's chaos. His response to her request was nothing short of pure disdain. He wants nothing to do with her, nor does he want her anywhere near Finn. But if Sheila has proven anything over the years, it's that she doesn't take no for an answer. Her relentless pursuit of Finn has been a defining aspect of her character ever since she reappeared in his life. From faking her own death to orchestrating elaborate schemes, Sheila has done it all in the name of reconnecting with her son. And now, with this potential new twist involving Finn's paternity, she may soon find herself with an unexpected opening. Could this shocking revelation somehow bring her closer to Finn in ways no one could have foreseen? Meanwhile, Deacon has had his own fair share of struggles. Following the tragic double murder that took place at his beloved restaurant, Illinois Giardino, Deacon has found himself adrift. The loss of two close friends left an emotional scar, and while the restaurant itself has managed to recover, Deacon's storyline has been largely placed on the back burner, until now. The promise of new drama suggests that Deacon will soon be pulled back into the thick of things, and if Sheila is involved, that can only mean trouble. The two have had a complicated, messy, and undeniably passionate relationship. Despite all the warnings, despite all the risks, Deacon has found himself drawn to Sheila time and time again. But with Sheila's obsession with Finn reaching new heights and the potential for chaos on the horizon, Deacon may have to make some difficult choices. Will he continue to stand by Sheila, or will he finally reach his breaking point? One thing is certain, The Bold and the Beautiful is gearing up for some of its most intense and dramatic moments yet. With Sheila's desperation mounting, Deacon's future hanging in the balance, and a shocking paternity twist threatening to upend Finn's entire world, the stage is set for a storyline that will leave fans on the edge of their seats. Will Sheila's persistence finally pay off, or will her attempts to bond with Finn push him even further away? Will Deacon get caught in the crossfire of yet another scandal? And how will the truth about Luna's father impact everything? Next, we're diving into a social media moment that took The Bold and the Beautiful fans by surprise. Former cast member Krista Allen recently made a bold claim about being fired, but not in the way you might think. Her comment sparked a heated debate online, with reactions ranging from laughter to confusion to outright outrage. Let's break down exactly what happened and what it reveals about Krista's outspoken nature. Krista Allen shuts down misunderstandings with a sharp reply. Krista Allen is no stranger to wit and sarcasm, and she made that very clear when a fan questioned whether she was joking about her alleged firing. When one of her followers commented, "Hope you're joking." I get the irony though, Krista didn't hesitate to set the record straight. She replied, "Of course I'm joking. They would never care about equality in any form." This response, layered with sarcasm and political criticism, was aimed directly at the Heritage Foundation, a well-known conservative think tank. But while her remark seemed like an obvious joke to some, others were either confused or outraged. Many took her words literally, assuming she had actually worked for the organization and had been let go. This led to a flood of polarized responses, showing just how easily satire can be misinterpreted in the world of social media. Some laughed, some criticized her, and others turned the moment into a broader political debate. A joke that sparked a social media firestorm. Krista's quip may have been intended as humor, but it quickly turned into a divisive topic online. Some users immediately recognized the sarcasm and joined in on the fun. One follower commented, "This doesn't sound so far-fetched, lol. There are definitely gonna be some people caught in their own trap. Never thought the leopards would bite my face." This comment poked fun at the irony of certain ideological groups finding themselves trapped by their own rhetoric, a theme Krista was clearly playing with. Others, however, weren't as amused. One particularly fiery response read, "Are we supposed to feel sympathy for you? Why the hell did you work for the organization to begin with? Goes to show you, supporting a bunch of fascists doesn't mean you're safe. Looks like karma is cleaning the house." This user clearly misunderstood Krista's point, assuming she had actually been employed by the Heritage Foundation and was now facing consequences for it. The misunderstanding highlighted just how tricky sarcasm can be, especially in the text-only format of social media, where tone and nuance often get lost. The entire situation turned into a fascinating social experiment of sorts. On one hand, it showed how a simple joke could escalate into a full-blown discussion about politics, social justice, and public perception. On the other hand, it reaffirmed that Krista Allen is not afraid to be vocal about her beliefs, even if it means stirring up a little controversy. What was Krista Allen really saying? So, what exactly did Krista mean? It all started with a tweet that read, "Just got the call. Fired. I was the DEI coordinator for the Heritage Foundation. My job? Ensuring their policies oppressed people equally." At first glance, the tweet seemed like an announcement, but those familiar with Krista's sense of humor immediately recognized the satire. She was never actually employed by the Heritage Foundation. She was mocking the idea that a group with their reputation would ever truly embrace diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI. The phrasing of her joke was deliberately biting. By suggesting that her fictional role was to ensure policies oppressed people equally, she was calling out the hypocrisy she perceives in certain organizations, ones that claim fairness but, in her view, do the opposite. The Heritage Foundation has long been a target of criticism from progressive voices, making it the perfect subject for Krista's humor. Krista Allen, actress, advocate, and unfiltered voice. Since leaving The Bold and the Beautiful, Krista Allen has embraced a much more outspoken role in the public sphere. Unlike many celebrities who tread carefully when discussing politics, Krista has used her platform to freely express her opinions. She's taken to social media to discuss issues ranging from women's rights to systemic inequality, and she has no interest in playing it safe. Her approach is refreshing to some and polarizing to others. In an industry where many actors choose to remain neutral to avoid alienating fans, Krista stands out as someone who prioritizes authenticity over universal approval. Whether she's making a pointed joke or responding directly to critics, she doesn't hold back. From soap operas to social media, Krista's post-B&B journey. Of course, Krista Allen is best known to soap fans for her role as Taylor Hayes on The Bold and the Beautiful. She stepped into the role in 2021, taking over for longtime actress Hunter Tylo. Fans initially had mixed reactions to the casting change, but Krista quickly won many viewers over with her portrayal of the beloved psychiatrist. However, in 2023, Krista was unexpectedly let go from the show, and her version of Taylor was written out entirely. The decision shocked fans, particularly those who had grown to love her fresh take on the character. While Krista has addressed her exit in various interviews and social media posts, it's clear that she has moved on and is focusing on new projects, including of course, her ever-entertaining social media presence. The irony of a firing that never happened. The funniest part of Krista's viral joke is the irony behind it. She was making fun of the idea of being fired, yet in reality, she hasn't had a formal job since leaving The Bold and the Beautiful. It was a classic Krista Allen move, using humor to comment on something bigger than herself, while also keeping things lighthearted. This moment serves as a reminder that social media is a double-edged sword. A well-crafted joke can spread quickly, but so can misunderstandings. Krista's ability to navigate both with a sense of humor and resilience is what makes her stand out, not just as an actress, but as a public figure unafraid to say what she thinks. What's next for Krista Allen? With Krista no longer on The Bold and the Beautiful, fans are eager to see what she does next. Will she return to the soap world? Explore a new television role? Or continue using her social media presence to entertain and challenge her followers? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, Krista Allen isn't fading into the background anytime soon. Her latest viral moment is just another example of why she remains such a compelling figure. Whether she's making fans laugh, making them think, or making them debate, she knows how to spark a reaction. Love her or hate her, Krista Allen is here to stay.